Jan needs to do certain things. And if you're looking at this fight, it's pretty basic. Look, both of them have the ability to take the other guy down if they try. I don't think they're going to try too much. I think Ankalaev will be more appealing towards getting into a clinch at a certain point and working at taking Jan down because it'll take him away from Jan's game of throwing power. You look at the stand-up, Ankalaev has got power, but he doesn't utilize it the same as Jan. He likes to touch, hit you with volume, start to get you off balance, and then try to really launch a missile at you to do damage. Jan, everything he throws for the most part has got power on it. He's trying to take your head off from the start. So, looking at it, I see Jan basically almost saying, I'll take one of yours to give you one of mine. That's going to be kind of his aspect in. I think he's going to really try to press Ankalaev, be in his face. Ankalaev's got very good footwork. He moves very well. He's going to try to use that to gain that distance so he can just do what he does in the stand-up and touch him and stay away from the right-hand power of Jan Blachowicz. It's a good fight. It's just not the fight that I wanted to see.
Yeah, I would agree. I think everyone would probably agree with you on that. Is that, like you said, the fight is kind of the card is falling apart a little bit, and it's kind of affecting how they're going to kind of sell this as a pay-per-view. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Like the turnout, I guess, because it's so many people probably already bought tickets previously before, but that you normally get, what people don't understand is that they normally get about 2,000, maybe if you're lucky, 3,000 walk up. You'll get that amount of people walking up. Now, is this going to be one of those fights where that people they look at it and they go, you know what, I can just buy the pay-per-view. Especially if you're already in Vegas, you're like, you know what, I'll hear about it later. Yeah. I decided not to go. I'd rather just go to the club, or I'd rather go play Top Golf, or I'd rather go hang out and have a nice steak dinner with some friends, whatever it is. If they're in Vegas visiting, they don't want to spend the type of money to actually go inside the arena. Then they can just watch it in a pay-per-view event somewhere. So that's something to keep on the mind. But I do agree this is a very good fight. But I think it all comes down to Ankalaev on whether he wrestles or not, because I don't know if Jan has enough. I don't think he has the ability to stop Ankalaev's wrestling when he wrestles, and I don't think that Jan can take Ankalaev down if he gets in trouble. So I mean, if he's lucky, catches him off transition, I could see that. But I also don't think that Jan's going to try to take him down. He's going to try to sprawl and brawl, keep this thing on the feet. But if Ankalaev is smart, he will try to let the hands fly, let some of those kicks go, keep him at range, circle away from the right hand, and then when he overcommits or when he starts to slow down a little bit, then work on the wrestling. Or try to wrestle him right away to slow him down, to take away his power right off the bat. That would be the smartest move, is to pressure, and then try to get in deep on the takedowns, make him fight, fill his arms up with some blood, make him a little bit slower. He is getting older. What, John, 39?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things that are in that mix, with Glover and with Jan. They're getting older in age. So what is he, 39? So he's getting older in age. And when they get older in age, the pop's not there after a couple big time exchanges. You need a little bit more extra time to recover.
Yeah.
So that's something to keep in mind when you guys are watching this fight. But I think I agree with you. If Ankalaev decides to keep it on the feet, this fight could get interesting.
No, it really could. And I do believe that, just like you, I think that Ankalaev at least has to put it into Glover. Glover has to put it in Jan Blachowicz's mind that, hey, I'm willing to grapple with you. I'm willing to take you down. I'll just be the one deciding when it's going to happen, so that Jan has to at least give respect to that. That'll slow down some of his approach in trying to pressure Magomed. The real question here is, can Jan land that big shot? Because look, he's got enough power, he can put anybody out, but it doesn't come as fast as it used to, and that little bit of timing difference can make huge differences in someone's ability to see it, their ability to counter it. And so, not taking anything away from Jan, he's still very dangerous. He's still a great fighter. But right now, this is Ankalaev's fight to lose.
Yeah,
that's the way I look at it. He should be winning this fight. Does he fight a smart fight? If he does, he's going to win. If he doesn't, Jan Blachowicz will end up beating him.
The Ankalaev and Glover fight is a very interesting fight, because I don't know if Ankalaev wants to take him down.
No.
That's the, it's like, he might want to be on top of him. I just don't know. I don't know. That makes for an interesting fight. And can Glover take him down? Because if Glover does get him down, I think he's in trouble. Almost everyone's in trouble if Glover's able to get you down.
Yeah, but Glover's not fighting him, so.
No, I get it, but I'm saying, but there is a possibility that Glover would get the winner of this.
Yeah, there is a possibility, but it's, and I thought, going back on it, I think Glover was smart in saying, hey, I'm not ready to fight that style. I didn't train for it. My opponent was completely different. Yeah. And he's right. Yuri is very, wild and approaches things completely differently. So I thought Glover made the right choice. And you're right. If, Ankalaev fights Glover, I don't think it's a great fight for Glover based upon the speed of Ankalaev in the stand-up. And then he's very elusive. He's hard to hit, and he's got very good wrestling. It's going to be very tough for Glover to take him down.
100% agree. Okay.